Hey everybody, this is Kevin Wookter here, armoredathletics.com. So today I just wanted to just briefly go over with you. There's just kind of wanted to explain some common myths about personal trainers. Sometimes people think of personal trainers as a certain different kind of people. Without further ado, here we're just going to the first one here. Most people think that trainers love to yell at you, right? So here's the thing: to get stronger and more fit, you have to push yourself that little extra mile that you normally wouldn't do if you were by yourself. So that's part of the reason that you would hire somebody like me, right? It's my job to push you beyond what you think you could do safely. But some trainers take it to the extreme and become drill instructors. So when I teach class, I can get a little loud to help motivate everyone in them. But personal training is a bit different, and there's definitely a time and place for that sort of thing. All right, the second one here is expect your trainer to customize a full meal plan for you. Every state has a different law about trainers being allowed to give certain nutritional advice and being able to fully customize meal plans for their clients. However, some states are only allowed to give nutritional advice, but legally cannot give you a full meal plan. Trainers typically have the knowledge to be a helpful resource, but if you're serious about your nutritional intake on a daily basis, and you should be, because training one day a week and not caring what you put in your mouth the other 6 days, well, you would need to consult a registered dietitian. All right, this next one kind of goes in with what I just mentioned on the last one here, and working out with your trainer one day a week is enough. The physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that adults get at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic physical activity for 75 minutes of vigorous intensity physical activity, right? Or an equivalent combination of each week. So if you work out with your trainer one day a week, that's only 30 to 60 minutes of exercise per week, right? Which is not even half of what you should be doing. So your trainer should be telling you to keep active throughout the rest of the week and to update them every time you see them to what you accomplished, right? Or you can book more than one session with your trainer, which is probably recommended if you're a newbie at exercise, because that decreases the amount of risk of injury if you're unsure of basically what you're doing. Sometimes the trainer may get frustrated to hear you haven't done your homework when it comes to your own workout or nutrition, because your success is their success. The next one here is trainers work some sort of salary or hourly jobs. All right, so most trainers don't go into this business to become rich, okay? We do this to be able to help people out, become a better version of themselves physically and mentally. That doesn't mean that it's a stress-free environment either, okay? Most trainers don't make a living just by doing one-on-one. They also have classes they teach, like myself, right? Small group seminars, and even do some online coaching of some sort. In addition to everything I just mentioned, we also spend hours researching and planning your sessions catered to your needs. Generally, we are paid by the session, so the more sessions we book, the more we get. Right? But if we take a vacation, or we're sick, or we're injured, and we can't train clients or do classes or whatever, we don't get paid. So please just respect your time slot and cancellation policy that you discuss with them ahead of time. All right? Okay, this one. Skinny trainers don't know as much as the ripped trainer next to them. All right, so being an ectomorph body type myself, which is a naturally thin person, this was one subject that always hit home for me when I got into personal training so many years ago. I kept telling myself, I mean, look at me. Who's going to hire me when that guy over there looks so much better for the part? Trainers work very hard to be able to portray themselves to other potential clients. And sometimes due to time, scheduling, diet restrictions, medical history, genetics, whatever the case may be, all I can say is please don't judge a book by its cover. All right? If they know what they're talking about, that's what should be all that matters. Some trainers may have even gone through a major weight loss journey themselves, which is probably why they got into the field as well, to be able to share that knowledge with those people. Trainers know everything about fitness. Truth is, most trainers have a few tried and true methods that are always testing and tweaking new programs and exercises, because the fitness world changes so quickly. So if you ask your trainer about the newest diet or fad or exercise or pill or whatever you just heard about, they might not have had the chance to research it or its effectiveness if it even exists, because it's impossible to keep up to date with everything. So just find a trainer that you know will be honest with you and you can trust. A good trainer will admit, hey, I'm really not sure about this, so let me do some research and I'll get back to you. I'm too out of shape to start with a personal trainer. Please stop thinking this, okay? Personal trainers are people who work with all levels. All right, some trainers even specialize in working with new people. If you're not comfortable meeting them in a gym setting, maybe start with an in-home personal training option or a virtual personal training option. Sometimes starting out with a friend can be helpful too. Some trainers offer different rates for partner workouts, but the first step that you take towards your goal, it's always the most important. It was a waste of a session because I'm not sore at all. Muscle soreness does not equate to being a good or bad workout. Okay, in fact, the only bad workout is one that you didn't do. There's something called DOMS, which stands for delayed onset muscle soreness. Sometimes it may take a day or two for you to feel anything, but even if you don't, it doesn't mean that you just wasted your time. In addition, if you're sore for more than 2 or 3 days after your workout, that usually means you overdid it a little bit too. So just remember to rehydrate, stretch it out, and let your trainer know the next time you see them so they can adjust the weights or reps or time accordingly for you. And the last myth is you have to train in person. Okay, there is no better time than now to be able to book your trainer virtually with the advances of technology. My company alone, Armored Athletics, is primarily aimed towards virtual clientele. First off, it's often a bit cheaper because the trainer doesn't have to drive to and from the destination and there's no overhead. Secondly, you can literally train wherever and whenever you want. Thirdly, it's much easier for the client and the trainer to coincide schedules if you eliminate that travel time. And lastly, your virtual personal trainer is available just about 24/7. Within reason, via text or email or phone call. Please don't call me at 3 a.m. and ask me what to do because you feel so good about your session today that you just can't fall asleep. Alright, so that's it. So hopefully this helps shed some light on the issue that personal trainers are a different type of human being. We're here to help you throughout your fitness journey. Remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, don't expect miracles, put in the work, and only good things can come out of it for you. Thank you everybody for watching, supporting me in what I do, and please consider Armored Athletics for your next step in a healthy lifestyle. Let me help you build a better you. Have a good day.